It's time for the best coverage of high school football in the Valley. This is the Best Local Sports Show with Sports Director Blake Arthur, Sports Anchor Bailey Arredondo, and the News Channel 3 Sports Team.
What a beautiful night for football. For the first time all season, we had a full schedule of games on Friday night, not affected by weather. Now, it's the other W word our teams need to worry about, wins.
It's been a slow start to the season. We're not shying away from that, but it's time to flip the script. We're going unscripted with highlights, scores, interviews, and much more. It's time for Week 4 on the Best Local Sports Show. BA, let's ride.
You're watching the Best Local Sports Show.
You're watching Friday Night Football with Blake and Bailey.
You tired at all, bro?
Oh, dude. No.
You're watching Friday Night Football on the Best Local Sports Show.
You actually have to have two speeds, fast and faster. You know what I mean?
Go!
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
We're going to get to him later in the show. Welcome into the Best Local Sports Show. Blake Arthur alongside Bailey Arredondo here for the fourth week of the season. And Bailey, it's the first week this year we haven't had any weather issues. I mean, it feels nice after 3 weeks of cancellations. We had none this week, just a full schedule of high school football. Prep, pigskin, just pure, as it's supposed to be.
Players want to play, coaches want to coach. It was a little toasty
Yeah.
on the sidelines Friday night, and our teams are hoping to get hot before league starts, which is right around the corner.
Yes, indeed. First game of the night, Palm Springs and Ramona. Bailey, this was a shootout, a back-and-forth battle, and they say styles make fights. Contrasting styles in this one. Ramona likes to toss the rock. Palm Springs likes to run the rock. Here, the passing game on display early for the Rams. A touchdown here. This is the first score of the game. A lot of points in this one. I know you can't gamble on high school sports, but if you had the over in this one, you were in good shape. Indians opted for more of that ground and pound. Like I said, contrasting styles. That's Jordan Johnson with the touchdown. Back to the Rams, though, that passing attack. Some playmakers on the perimeter for Ramona. What a catch that is. Their quarterback was balling, slinging it all over the yard, but his receivers were making plays. Palm Springs would respond. Good drive led to Isaac Hernandez on the touchdown. Palm Springs relying on their size and strength up front. But the Indians, like I said, Bailey, no answer for the Rams on offense. Jeremiah Costa, how about that play, huh? At the controls for their quarterback position, and he was doing it all. Avoids the rush, finds his man for the score. Rams led 21-14 at half. That was only halftime. Second half, Tribe touchdown. Johnson again. How about 41 in red, Bailey? No quitting him.
Run the rock.
I mean, he's fired up, flexing, and rightfully so. The offensive line, like, yeah, way to run the rock. So we're tied at 36 late in the fourth. 5:21 left. Ramona just could not be stopped on offense. That was the difference in this game. Rams get a late TD when they needed. Acosta hits his favorite target, Jake Valenzuela. Game-winning touchdown. Great game, but it ends on the wrong side for Palm Springs. The referees had to review this one, but they would end up calling it a touchdown. There it is. Arms up. Ramona wins it by a late score. Another heartbreaking loss for first-year head coach Daryl Gilreath and the Tribe, who are still winless on this season. Ouch. I mean, the Tribe have had some tough losses this year.
They've had, and they didn't really necessarily do anything wrong.
Right.
Just Ramona played great.
And, you know, Palm Springs notorious for scheduling tough opponents, so I think, you know, it's better to lose now than in league later on in the season, which you touched on early in the show.
Believe me, 36 points in the DEL,
Yeah.
I think they'll be okay.
That'll hold up. All right, next game, Xavier Prep at home in the Holy War against Notre Dame. And looking at the tape on these two teams, the Saints expected to have their way with the Titans.
That's what the tape says. That's what Cal Prep says.
Cal
too.
Preps?
Yeah, what you know about Cal Preps?
Big Cal Preps guy.
Hey, they know what they're doing. Let's stroll down to Cook Street. Who can step up and get this Saints team rolling? Notre Dame on the opposing side. And look no further than number 5, Braden Cervello with the INT. Hey, that's reading your keys. Right spot, right time. Good coaching. No points on that drive, but on the very next drive, Joe Barry, QB1, rolling left. You just got to get it to Tyson Ruiz. 21, can you do something for me?
He gone.
House call.
Mom's a big fan of the show.
And Braden Cervello actually almost beat him. I want a little race there between Cervello and Tyson. Love that competitiveness. Back on defense, guess who? It's Cervello. Cervelli. It looked like he was running that route. 2 interceptions in the first quarter. Blake, I think the Xavier team is starting to find their identity. They got to get the ball in their players' hands.
Got to give your playmakers a chance to make plays. I mean, it's like me feeding you, you know. Got to give you the rock.
Backside slant from Barry, great read. Cervello again. Let this kid cook. Unleash Barry, he wants more. Anytime it's one-on-one coverage with Ruiz, just throw it.
That's too easy.
Too easy.
Saints just piling it on.
Not only piling it on, but I mean, it is a show, right? It's all Xavier prep in this one. Just a snippet of what this offense can be. You can feel the belief starting to accumulate. How about this? Austin McDaniel.
Oh.
Get out of the way.
Oh.
This dude is a football player. Plays with purpose and passion. Hey, if you don't like it, you don't like football. 69-0 the final. XP gets their 2nd win of the season, but a big test coming up on a short week. Saints hosting an undefeated Rancho Christian on Thursday. Can't wait for that one. We are just getting started with the show. Coming up, Shadow Hills looks to snap their losing streak. The Knights with some home cooking in the dungeon.
That's right. Plus, it is going down in the DM. How about Desert Mirage, the Rams?
Let's go.
A chance to get to 3-0 with the win this week? You kidding me? We got it all coming up. Highlight scores, interviews, and much more. You're watching high school football on the best local sports show.
Game time. Let's get it.
You're watching high school football, the best local sports show.
I don't have swag, man. Come on now.
You know what I mean?
You're watching the best local sports show. It doesn't get old.
It doesn't.
Welcome back to the best local sports show, BA and BA. Blake Arthur alongside Bailey Arredondo. Shadow Hills is next on the slate. The Knights trying to snap a 2-game losing streak and right the ship.
Just trying to get right before league play, and there's no place to get right than a little home cooking at home, back on track.
Yeah, the dungeon is always rocking. Great school spirit from Shadow Hills. Purple and black attack. Serrano would score. What's Peppers doing?
I don't know. Why is he staring at us?
He's just staring. Our Wes Williams is out there for this game, getting all the coverage. Serrano would score here to take a 7-6 lead. Shadow would answer back, though. Ryan Huerta. Look at the extra effort there. He punches it in, made it 10-6. Knights back on top. But late in the 4th, this is where all the drama was, Bailey.
Buckle up.
Yeah, buckle up. Here we go. Serrano going to score here with 35 seconds left. 35 seconds left. The game's over, right? Trevor McSween gives Serrano the go-ahead touchdown. The Diamondbacks pretty much celebrating, but the Knights say, hey, hold on a second. Still with time and a chance. Big play from Trey Hollis to Xavier Rodriguez. Rodriguez has been making plays all year for the Knights.
9-1 dynamic.
So Shadow with a shot. Seconds left. No timeouts. And no need when you got Trey Hollis. Walk-off winner. Trey Hollis, Trey Day all day, walk this way. What a score. What a scene there at Shadow Hills. 1.1 seconds left after that touchdown as the Knights win it 19-16 the final. Shadow gets the 2-2 on the season. What a win.
And you recall last week too. Remember they made that second half comeback against Ukaipa, but it came up short. This was a game Shadow Hills needed to be on the other side of.
Right. Second half squad, maybe the Knights, but what a win for them.
Moving on, after 2 canceled games, Coachella Valley said, we'll go anywhere to play. How about Las Vegas? The Mighty Arabs make the trip to Eldorado High School and made it worth it. A collective performance. Aaron Ramirez doing what he does. Get him the ball. Check this out. 23, allow me to have this dance. One bad idea. You like what you see, BA?
I do. I think Coachella Valley is a good team, and I think they just wanted to play football. I mean, they had 2 or 3 weeks canceled games, so nice to see them out balling.
2 games, 2 wins this season for Coachella Valley, 30-26, the final from Nevada. Big thank you to the traveling staff that sent in these highlights. Yes. Hey, it's a community show and effort. We always over me.
We do appreciate fans, parents sending in video. You know, we can't travel to Vegas. And
I wish I could.
I think some parents might have stayed, huh?
Yeah, who knows? I was wondering, are they going to make a weekend out of it?
Sin City, put it all on red, go Big Red. All right, moving on. Here we go. Hamilton High. Speaking of red, Desert Mirage. You feeling the Rams this year, Bailey?
All day, every day.
How about these guys? I mean, normally a running team, but head coach Jesus Felipe, he said what, Bailey? What do you want to open the playbook? Arturo Alvarado hits Matthew Saucedo for the big gain on 3rd down. Later in the drive, it's Alvarado again to Saucedo.
Airing it out.
I mean, this is a different Desert Mirage team.
Different threads, too.
Look at the DVL this year. So we've had Desert Mirage, Desert Hot Springs. These are two teams normally bottom of the barrel. We're not used to see them win, but they haven't lost all season. That D in the beginning stands for what?
Different. That was senior Andrew Medina. Huge run for the touchdown. This team's playing with passion.
Playing with some confidence and some swagger as well. Desert Mirage, they win 41-0, their first shutout since 2009. Rams improved to 3-0. They will get a great test next week against Coachella Valley.
Let's take a look from around the league. La Quinta with a solid win on the road. Way to bounce back after last week. 29 Palms and Desert Christian Academy, both respective losses, tough outings. They'll look to get right come league play. All right, coming up, we'll check in with College of the Desert. You won't want to miss that. This isn't just a prep pigskin show. The running Roadrunners, they're jacked up for their home opener on Saturday.
Yeah, hosting Santa Monica, more on that. Plus, it's not just preps, it's not just COD, and it's not just boys football. Girls can play the game too. Palm Desert has a squad who made history this week. We got more on the Lady Aztecs and their inaugural season. You don't want to miss that. You're watching high school football on the best local sports show.
Hi, I'm Isabella Gonzalez, QB here at Palm Desert for girls flag football, and you're watching the best local sports show.
Red and gold is the best. Let's go, Jets!
How'd that feel, 12? Welcome back to the best local sports show, BA and BA. Bailey Arredondo alongside Blake Arthur. Before we get to flag football and college football, let's quickly recap our Thursday night games this week, BA.
Yeah, Thursday's kind of been the big night, the mini big show, if you will. Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, Yucca Valley, all at home. All three local teams would unfortunately lose. The Aztecs, they fall to 0-4 on the season after a 43-0 loss to Yucaipa. The Rattlers, they moved to 1-2 on the year after a 45-14 loss to Notre Vista. And the Trojans of Yucca Valley are 0-3 as well after a 63-21 loss to Granite Hills. Although that Yucca Valley team kind of banged up, Bailey, so not the real Trojan team we're going to see in league.
And quickly on Palm Desert 2, that game was a little bit weird because on the sidelines you could feel something wasn't right. Yes, the score was there, but I think big changes, Blake, are coming in Palm Desert in the next week or so. I don't know what, but I got a feeling something has to change.
They're going to need it. And this is all after Thursday. Last Thursday, we had 5 games, 5 losses. So Thursday just hasn't been kind to our Valley team so far this season. Last 2 weeks, 0-8 on Thursday night games. But some plays still made by our teams. And, well, we'll see what happens this next week. Hopefully we can turn the script around on Thursday.
Also, earlier this week, football is not just a sport for the boys. Oh no, we saw that with the Palm Desert girls flag football team making history. We first reported this on Wednesday night. PD was the first local girls flag football team to play a sanctioned game. Lady Aztecs, they traveled to Rosemead and they won 6-0. These girls are not only working hard and having fun, but they love to compete in the red and gold.
I think that everybody's really excited about our team. We've had, whether it's been boys football coaches, whether it's been the boys football players, whether it's been other athletes on campus, staff, administrators, everybody's just really excited that we got this going.
How'd that feel, 12?
Just to learn more about the sport and become better at it as a team and bond. Start this new legacy of flag football for girls.
We all are dedicated. We work hard every day we come out here. We've been coming out for a couple months. We're all just really happy and we want to win.
Hey, don't sleep on the girls flag football team.
You know, it's so cool. I was at the Rancho Mirage game on Thursday talking to their athletic director, Eddie Martinez, and the Palm Springs Unified School District is going to start girls flag football as well. So I know Desert Hot Springs, Rancho Mirage, other schools are trying to get the girls involved, which is really awesome to see.
And it was confirmed that Palm Desert did schedule DHS, so they will have that little cross-league matchup for the first time. We'll for sure bring coverage of that.
I mean, it's history. It's really cool to see that in the Valley, and those girls, they're not just happy to be out there. They want to win and compete.
Yeah.
They're competitive.
And, we know who has the most wins on PD right now.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a competitive rivalry between the boys and the girls.
A fun one.
All right, so from high school football to girls flag football to college football, College of the Desert, Bailey, already 1-0 on the season, and the Roadrunners have their highly anticipated home opener this weekend. Make sure your sound is up. Steptoe speaking. Talk to me, Jack.
Full speed, let's go. You play like you practice. Everything has to be full speed. You actually have to have 2 speeds, fast and faster. You know what I mean? Come on. Hey, quickly. Nah, I'm good, bro. Yeah, man, you know, I've been doing this since, forever.
One clap, ready? Locked and loaded. There's a lot of talent on this team from all over the country. I have dudes from all over the place. Personally, from being here the last 2 years, this year is going to be something special.
You guys got a squad?
Yeah, we have a squad, a big squad.
You know what I mean?
Execute. Once we do that, we'll be good.
Bottom line is this is a great group. They're very disciplined. Everyone is bought in. And we got a new defensive coordinator, and the defense is really rallying. Offensively, man, we're very explosive. There's no doubt. I got a lot of local kids. I got a lot of young men that I've brought from out of state, and our offense is clicking on all cylinders.
AC want to make the news.
We're getting to a bowl game for sure.
There's nobody we can't beat. The only one that can beat us is us. That's how I feel about it.
Let me get 2 claps and a Ric Flair, ready? Woo!
Hey, Road Runners, go COD, baby.
That's my guy, man.
I want to play for him.
I do too. He's a soundbite machine. We love Coach Jack Steptoe, and they play on Saturday, 7 o'clock at home against Santa Monica. You're going to have the coverage for us.
Can't wait to head out to Boone Field.
All right, looking ahead to next week before we go, we got a little bit of time. High school football going back. DVL starts, and we got some juicy matchups.
Starts on Thursday, Blake. DHS undefeated at Indio, looking for their first win of the season. I'm looking at this Desert Mirage at Coachella Valley, undefeated DM, undefeated CV.
East Valley rivalry.
Sounds like the Date Bowl, I believe.
Going to be a good week next week. We hope you'll join us and enjoy the weekend. The NFL's back, college football. It's football.
We'll be back.
All right, we're out. See you next week.
News Channel 3 is now available on any of these streaming services and on KESQ.com.